Today we've got the semifinals of the Spinner Battle Losers Edition. We're down to the final three. Last time we lost former President Jimmy Carter. So that leaves us with Bernie Sanders, Mike Pence, and Kamala Harris. Three different candidates, two Democrats, and Pence, the last Republican standing. A lot of passion in the comments, rooting for all three. But only two of them are going to make it to the biggest stage in the finale. So we're going to find out which one of them is going to come up just short. It could be any one of the three. All it takes is a cold spell at the wrong time. So I'm excited. That first state is waiting. It's Alaska. It's cold, and it's got 3 electoral votes. Let's do it. The first spin is coming to number 3. That is going to be Kamala Harris. Next, let's warm up. Let's head to Hawaii. Let's give out these 4 EVs. And it's going to be 2 for 2 for Harris. Let's do Washington State. Here comes a big dozen votes. And so far, it's a shutout here for Harris. That's going to take us down to Oregon. 8 more votes. Is it something other than a 3? Yeah, it's a 2. It's Mike Pence. He's on the map. Next up, California, Harris's home state, and a treasure trove of electoral votes. Big spin. Let's do it. This is number 2. A little bit over the line. Pence, back-to-back states. He's got a cushion, but he's not safe. Bernie's still waiting to get in. Let's do Nevada. Another 6 of them. Back to Harris. She's got 4 states. Let's do Idaho. The spinner says number 3. Harris, another state. How about Utah? Half a dozen more. And it's coming to number 1. There's the first state for Bernie Sanders. Let's see what happens in Arizona. That's a slow one, but it looks like Bernie is going to start off with 2 states. How about Montana? This one is at the other border, and it's going to be back to Harris, number 3. Here comes Wyoming. This is number 2, right in the middle, Pence with another state. How about Colorado? This is another 2 for Pence. Let's keep it moving. Time for the land of enchantment. New Mexico is coming to number 3. Harris, North Dakota, that's next. This one is coming to Harris. Let's do South Dakota. And these 3 are going to come to Pence. How about Nebraska? Here comes at large. Only a couple of votes for Harris. Here's Nebraska's first. A single electoral vote for Mike Pence. Next, Nebraska's second. That's a number 1. It's going to come to Bernie. Here comes Nebraska's third. This one is coming back to Pence. He's got 1 more. How about Kansas? This state has 6 more. And claiming those is Kamala Harris. Next, Oklahoma. Somebody's going to swipe 7 more. And that somebody is Kamala Harris, 2 in a row. Look what's next. It's time for Texas, and it's 40 votes. Number 1, Bernie, is lagging behind, but this is the time for big things to happen. Everybody wants to win it, only one can have it. Let's do the spin. That's a nice big one, and it's coming to Sanders. He definitely felt the burn on that one. So now it's kind of a 3-way race. Harris actually on the bottom by 2. The suspense is building. Let's head up to Minnesota. And even 10 votes. Bernie Sanders has done it again. How about Iowa? 6 votes, and that is over the line for Mike Pence, number 2. Here comes Missouri. The show me state is going to be claimed by Mike Pence. Next, Arkansas. The natural state is going to be 3 straight for Pence. That puts him over 100. How about Louisiana? 8 more. And it's number 1, Bernie Sanders. Next state, Wisconsin. 10 votes. That is number 2, right in the middle again for Pence. Next up, the Prairie State, Illinois. A big 19 votes for Bernie Sanders. He's making a move for the top. Harris has gotten quiet. Plenty of time left. Let's do Michigan. The Wolverine State is coming to Mike Pence. Time for his home state, Indiana. Here comes the spin. Bernie Sanders, number 1. Let's go south. Kentucky is next. Its 8 votes are coming to Bernie Sanders, number 1. That's going to take us to the volunteer state. That's Tennessee. 11 votes, and Harris has snapped her skid. She's got 11 more, and she's still on the bottom. Let's do Mississippi next. Who's going to get them? Harris. She's got back-to-back states. Next, Alabama. We're looking at 9 votes here. 3 straight for Harris. She's got momentum, but will it continue on Florida? They've got a pretty big 30 votes. Another crucial spin. Let's not waste any time. Let's do it. That could be a 3. It is. Harris right back in this thing. She's got 4 straight. Definitely a nail biter so far. Harris only on the bottom by 2 now. Let's do Georgia. Here comes another 16 of them. And those are going to be coming to number 2, right inside the line for Mike Pence. How about South Carolina? There's another 9 of them on the table. Pence, another state. Here's North Carolina. 16 votes, and that's another one for Mike Pence. So a burst here for Pence, but still some time left. Let's jump up to Ohio. Here comes a big 17 of them. This state is coming to Kamala Harris. Number 3, that means we've got Bernie back on the bottom. On deck, it's West Virginia. And the spinner says Kamala Harris right in the middle, number 3. Now we do the northeast corner. It's Maine at large. 2 votes. Right on the line, but Harris is picking them up. Here's Maine's first. That's a slow one, but it's coming to Pence, number 2. And here's Maine's second. This will close out the Pine Tree State. And it's coming to Bernie Sanders. He's been quiet. We're going to head through New England now. We've got New Hampshire, 4 votes in the Granite State. Bernie Sanders, number 1. Next door, it's his home state. It's Vermont. Here comes 3 votes. It's not a ton, but it is number 2. Mike Pence. We've still got more than 100 electoral votes to give out. And next up, it's the Empire State, New York. Pence has the lead. Bernie on the bottom. If you need him, you can't afford to lose this state. Let's do the spin. This is number 2, Mike Pence. That's going to be a massive cushion for Pence. He's at 200. At this point, I'm going to say he's going to make it to the final round. Harris is up by 16. Let's do the Bay State, Massachusetts. 11 votes coming to Kamala Harris. Bernie, he's got some pressure now. Let's do Connecticut. He's looking for that 1, but it's coming to Pence. Number 2, time for Rhode Island. The Ocean State is coming to Harris again. Number 3, Bernie now has his back against the wall. It's time for New Jersey. He was under pressure earlier, and he came roaring back. And he's got the guarded state just over the line for Bernie. He's still down by 17. Let's do Delaware. Not a ton of votes here, just 3 of them. It's coming to Pence, number 2. Now we've got the old line state. That's Maryland. And even 10 votes. That is just barely a hair over the line for Harris. That was almost coming to Bernie, but Harris is going to pick those up. That could be the nail in the coffin. We're going to find out. Let's do D.C., 3 votes. This is going to be number 1 for Bernie. He's got 3 more, but that's not a ton. The next state is Pennsylvania. They have 19 votes here, and it looks like Bernie has to win this, or he's not going to have enough on Virginia. All these spins, every electoral vote has led up to this moment. If it's not a 1, Bernie is going home. If it is a 1, then Bernie still has to win the final spin of Virginia. This is massive stuff. If you're a Bernie fan, you're hoping for that 1. Let's do it. Here comes PA. It's not going to be a 1. It's coming to Harris. Number 3. That is going to be it for Bernie Sanders, number 1. Let's finish it up with the final spin. Here's Virginia. And it is coming to Bernie Sanders. Look at that. He's going to finish with 13 more, but that's just not quite enough. The winner is Mike Pence with 210. Second place, Kamala Harris, 179. Third place is Bernie Sanders with 149. The 2 most recent VPs are going to face off in the finals next week. If you're pulling for Bernie, he got started slow. Then he came roaring back. Then he kind of fizzled out. It was an uneven match for him. But it was a great effort, kind of a nail-biter. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. The spinner has spoken. So we've got 1 round to go, Pence and Harris in the finals. Until then, let me know in the comments. What did you think about this semifinals? Hopefully this was exciting for you. Let me know what you think about this map down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to help support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.